They essentially created this rat nirvana. And so they created, toys and trinkets and a group, a community. So there was, all the aspects of
A theme
community.
park for
A
rats.
rat, yeah, theme park. So there was unlimited aspects of like connection between rats. And,
Interesting.
and they put, as a part of the experiment, they had put rats that they had been exposed to morphine into this rat park as well.
Interesting.
And then they introduced morphine and water next to each other.
Yeah, had both options.
Exactly. And so in this experience where the rats had all of the connection and experience, they did not go for the morphine.
Wow.
They were going for the water. Very limited use of the morphine, even the rats that had been using it before.
Wow.
And so these researchers were starting to challenge what had been assumed about addiction at the time, was that it was chemical. And I think there are elements of
For
that.
sure.
There are chemical addictions,
Absolutely.
particularly. Somebody that's been using something for a while. But at the same time, it was really kind of insightful of like addiction's not created just by chemical response.
Only that.
It's not just that.
Yeah.
That's more or less the latter stages of addiction, where now it's physical addiction, as opposed to just more or less the things that led into addiction were lack of connection, lack of purpose, lack of community.
Wow.
And I think that's kind of insightful. And I think some of those assumptions that they learned from that have been built upon and challenged. But I think the thing that really was insightful was how human connection was more important. Yeah, I think that's what we've learned since that point, since that research was done, that's more powerful than any kind of like avoiding something.
I think it's interesting too. One of the things I was thinking about when you were sharing that is, let's just say you have some community and you go hang out with some friends or something like that. It'd be rude to be on your phone the whole time too. So like there's a social pressure to like be with the group, when you're hanging out with people too. So I think it kind of speaks to even that experiment you're talking about of like putting yourselves in situations to be connected to people, like allows you to choose the better thing.